This is the Highway Advisory Radio with road and weather conditions for I-90 over Snoqualmie Pass. As of 9:29 this morning, the temperature near the summit is in the upper 20s. With overcast skies, the roadway is bare and dry, wet in places. Highway 97 over Blewett Pass is reporting. The temperature is in the 17 degrees, with partly cloudy skies. The roadway is bare and wet, with frost and ice in places.
This message is provided by the Washington State Department of Transportation. Please drive safely.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you all are doing well today. We are getting back on the highway. I just stopped at this rest area to set up the GoPro and also use the restroom. But we're still on I-90. We've got about 100 miles, just under 100 miles left until we get to the customer. We have got Snoqualmie Pass coming up. Last night I ran over Lookout Pass, and there was another one as well, I can't remember. But it wasn't too bad. I was actually running basically all day with this guy. There was a flatbedder who was much heavier than me, but he travels up this way all the time, and he knows this route, so luckily it was nice running with him. The weather conditions on Snoqualmie is low 30s with the occasional rain. So it might get pretty interesting out there. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to play out, but I'm going to bring you guys along with me for the ride. Yes, am I? Yes, GPS, I know. I'm trying to slow down, but this looks too wet, and I'm not trying to slide around on it. Anyway, we're going to go down the road here. I think we've got about 30-ish miles till we get to Snoqualmie Pass. But once we get to Snoqualmie, I'll go ahead and pick up the camera again for you guys, and I'll run you through what I do during Snoqualmie. So I'll catch up with you guys here in a little bit. Well, I was gonna start recording once we got to Snoqualmie, but I wanted to show you guys some of the views I've been looking at for the past few days, driving through like Montana, Utah, and all that, and now in Washington. I'm a city boy. I've been born and raised in the city, so seeing stuff like this is just breathtaking to me. I just wanted to show you guys exactly what it was like going through all the snowy mountains and everything. It's super gorgeous out here, guys, and I don't know if any of you have ever visited out here, and if you have, you know what I'm talking about, but if you have not, I can guarantee you guys that no picture, no video, nothing will do this justice. They always say pictures or videos can't do things justice, but I truly believe it. I've seen pictures of stuff out here like this, but it is absolutely breathtaking. I wish I was recording a little bit ago whenever I had gone over like this massive river. I can't remember what it was. It was Columbia River or something like that, I think. Coming down a mountain. Oh my Lord. When it finally like opened up in the valley, it was so gorgeous with the river running through it, and you cross over this bridge. I tell you what, guys, this is a whole different level of beauty I have never seen. I know, I'm sorry, I'm rambling about this, and it's just a pretty sight, but it really is gorgeous to me. I've never been out this way, and I'm a city boy, so I don't get to see these things a lot. So I want to show you guys exactly what it's like driving through here. Even the trees, just like, it's almost like a picture, like what you would see someone paint almost. I don't know how to really describe it. Words can't even bring this to justice. I'm just in shock and awe right now. I think that's where we're going. I'm not sure exactly. I've never been out this way. We've still got about 20-ish miles until we get to Snoqualmie. Right after I cut off the last segment, I said 30, but it was actually 35. I rounded that bend, and there was a sign 35 miles till Snoqualmie. So we've got a little bit more to go. Not much more, but we'll be there shortly. But guys, look at this view. It's so pretty. Alrighty guys, I'll catch up with you guys here in a minute. Well, shortly after I cut that clip off, I'm not sure, but don't quote me on it, this may be Snoqualmie that I'm on right now. I know I'm entering, there was a sign back there for entering, I can't pronounce it, Subnational Forest out here. So this may be Snoqualmie. Don't quote me on it, guys. I may, like I said, I've never been out here. And you super truckers or veterans out here that usually drive this know better than I do. So either this is Snoqualmie. I feel like this isn't, because from what I've heard, Snoqualmie's a lot longer. And I'm only going like 40, 39, 38. So I feel like this isn't Snoqualmie. I haven't been on, this isn't that long of a stretch of a hill. If this is Snoqualmie, I'll be surprised, because it really isn't as bad as I thought it would be. I mean, I know it could probably get much worse, but I don't know. I thought it was no trucks left lane, buddy. Whatever. You're gonna have to do something there, Lexus, because I'm gonna have to get over. Come on, Lexus, get past me. Thank you. Go ahead and get on over. Turn off my flashers. So I don't know if that was Snoqualmie. We'll see here in a minute, because I don't feel like that was 35 miles from the last time I saw that sign. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe time is flying quicker than I thought. But I had like 90... No, I had about 100 miles. When, that might have been Snoqualmie, because I had, it was about like 110, 115 miles. I'm pretty sure when I saw that sign. Now we're down to 76 miles. So that might have been Snoqualmie. Man, Snoqualmie's not that bad. If that it, I keep saying it, but like, I don't know if that was. Let me know down in the comments, guys, if you've gone over Snoqualmie Pass before and what your experiences were like. And if you've been over only in the summer or the winter or whatever, let me know when you guys went over as well, like the time of year. I'm kind of curious what your guys' experiences have been over Snoqualmie or any other mountain. I know when I went over Flagstaff when I was with my trainer, it was whiteout conditions. It wasn't really anything on the roads, but it was whiteout conditions. Like, you couldn't really see much more than 20 feet in front of you. Wow. I turn around that bend back there and like this whole thing just opens up. It's so pretty. Oh, I can't get over it, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just smiling so hard right now. I just can't believe how pretty it is out of here. I've been told, there was a guy I was running with last night, actually. He was a heavy haul guy, but he travels this road all the time. So I was just really following him the whole time and getting a feel for it. But he was telling me that he drives this all the time, and it's a lot more pretty. I don't know if it could really be, but during the summer. And I'm like, I love snowscape type scenery, and I think this would really take the cake for me. Maybe I'd have to come up here during the summer. We'll have to see if we get a load up here or can't even get a load up here during the summer. But I bet it would be pretty regardless. But I just love seeing all the snow. It reminds me, just love like a painting. The whole like scenery is just like a painting. I guess that's the best way I can describe it. I don't really, there's not really any other way to describe it. It's just, you have to experience it for yourself. It's so gorgeous. Seeing all like the frozen clouds up there because of the cold, it's so awesome. I went through some frozen fog earlier before I started recording. Well, guys, I stand corrected. We're coming up to Snoqualmie now. I saw a sign back there for about 9 miles, but that was like 3 miles ago. So, we're coming up to Snoqualmie now, and we're going to show you guys exactly how a rookie takes it. Don't judge how I take Snoqualmie, you veteran truckers that might be watching. This is my first time out this direction. First time really handling any snow. I mean, there's nothing on the roads really. Just first time in general. But the only way you can get better is doing it, right? So we're gonna just do it, as Nike says. Anyway, besides the point. We're gonna take Snoqualmie here in a second. Kind of curious what the elevation is on it. I don't know if they'll have elevation marks up there or not. If you guys know what the elevation of Snoqualmie Peak is, let me know down in the comments below. I mean, I could probably just look it up, but here's Snoqualmie. Starting to climb now. Audi, I need you to do something. Thank you. I'm gonna say I needed him to go around that sky. Here we go. Going up Snoqualmie. I'm gonna go around this guy. Downshift to 10th. Throw flashers on. Hop over a lane. So they said on the radio that it was still freezing rain, updated 10:10 a.m. and it's now 11:05. So freezing rain, but we'll see. Or they didn't say freezing rain. They said it's in the low 30s with, what was it? Rain every so often, like the occasional rain. So we'll see what it's like. It doesn't seem too bad right now. I mean, it's 36 degrees, so luckily it's above freezing. We'll keep an eye on that as we go up here. I guarantee you it's probably going to drop pretty quickly, though, once we get a little bit higher. So. And this guy's flying, this container. I hope he slowed down now. Always got to keep an eye on your trailer on this type of stuff. You don't know if it's going to try to jackknife or not. Although you do have more of a chance of it jackknifing when you're going down a hill, because you got that weight pushing on you instead of pulling it up. It's a lot easier to keep it straight this way. Wow, this wall of snow looks weird. It's dirty. Why'd you get over there, flatbed? You didn't have to. Okay, you do you, boo. And this is gonna be completely unedited. Going up Snoqualmie. Why'd you shaft? Come on, truck. The truck thinks it knows better than me. That's the funny part. Now you can shift. Steep downgrade ahead. Alright. So we are picking up speed now. I'm gonna get over a lane because this one ends. I'm gonna slow it down real quick. No engine braking. What? Okay, now we're going down Snoqualmie. But like I said, this is going to be all unedited. You'll see exactly what I'm doing. Oh, this is rough. Jeez, man. So we're already dropping 1 degree. Wow, this fog looks weird. Frozen fog. I'm gonna throw my headlights on. Just gonna follow behind this guy. Oh. Man, the roads out here are horrible. I mean, I get it, it's a northwest state, and it's just heating and cooling the roads. Just deteriorates it over time, but still. Come on. Oh, I can feel my ears, they need to pop. All the pressure's building up in my ears right now. Doesn't really feel slippery yet. Oh, well, that got dirty. Oh, that's cool. It's like a frozen waterfall is what that reminds me of. That's awesome. That's so pretty. Wow, it's coming down the rock side. That's awesome. I wonder if that's an actual waterfall in the summer. Always got to check your mirrors. Oh, my ears just popped finally. That relief. The relief of the pressure in my head. This truck's got a wreath on it. Starting to rain a little bit more. It's still 35 degrees, which is good. That's a good sign that it's not going to freeze yet. Although I think the bridges could still freeze at this temperature because they hold the temperature a lot they hold the temperature if it's colder or hotter. It'll hold the higher temperature or lower temperature a lot longer. Like, for example, if it's 32 degrees and then it warms up to 35, that bridge will maintain the 32 a lot more than, well, the road surface itself. So we're only 45 miles from Seattle. Alright, I think that's the end of Snoqualmie because it said chain off parking area. So a spot to remove your chains in half a mile or so. So, that's definitely Snoqualmie. Quite interesting, honestly. I've been over a few mountains. That one didn't seem as bad as I thought it was. Everyone always hypes it up to be a lot worse. And I mean, I guess it definitely can be. Because, I mean, I got lucky. There was nothing on the roads, really. So, I feel blessed and lucky that I didn't really have to encounter that. But, regardless, I still went over.